And then the big one is receiving compensation. So here's where a lot of confusion happens. If you're a brand, you need to know, are you asking the blogger for marketing services or are you asking them for public relations services? Because there's a big difference. If you're asking me to market for you, you must pay me, period. You wouldn't, try to get your ad on ABC News for free or an ad in Time Magazine for free. So you shouldn't expect to get that on a blog for free. So what does compensation look like? It could be free stuff if that is in proportion to what you're asking. It most likely should be cash because we have bills, because we are a business. So if all you can do is give a gift card to Starbucks, then probably you can't require much of me, right? Maybe one tweet, depending on who I am. And to that end, the deliverables have to be really clear. So if it's marketing, now you're hiring me as a marketing consultant, and you have to tell me exactly what you want from me. You want 5 tweets, you want 6 Facebook posts, you want 3 blog posts, you want 1 video, you want it in this time frame, you want it delivered to me in this format, and this is the compensation. And stop me if you have questions. If you just want PR or promotion or exposure, maybe you don't have to pay me, right? And this is where the dreaded press release comes into the picture. We all get hundreds of press releases every day, and they're not interesting. So, and then we're not compelled to write about it either, right? And so you can't expect anything from us if there's no compensation involved. So it's kind of like sending a press release to a news outlet. They may or may not pick it up. There's no obligation to. If they do, win for you. If they don't, you just try the next angle the next time. So that's what the PR angle is with the bloggers. Same thing if you invite us to an event. And here's where it gets a little sticky. If you invite bloggers to an event and they're required to write something, then you should be giving them some kind of compensation for being there. If you don't, then they don't have to do anything for you, right? It's just an invitation for them to come and enjoy the event. Now, sometimes it gets muddy, and bloggers are confused about this as well, right? When they're considered media and when they're considered bloggers, because there's a difference. So if you're media and you're press, you're coming, you're not obligated to write, but you're also not accepting big gifts or money. You're writing because you want to, and it's authentic. But if I'm coming and I'm working for the brand as an ambassador, then I'm being paid, and then I have to meet my deliverables. Now, of course, everything's not black and white. So if you're inviting me to try out beaches resorts for a week, that's a pretty big thing, right? And we know that magazine editors, they get that stuff all the time. They're required to disclose it, so are bloggers. But from an ethical standpoint, as a blogger, I would say like 95% of the bloggers I know, if they got a big trip like that, they would absolutely write about it and tweet and Instagram and share the heck out of it, because that's a wonderful opportunity.